I keep hearing people talk about how anxiety and gratitude cannot coexist in the same space, and also how scientists have said that gratitude actually increases your mental health. And there are studies out there that I've saw, but if you want to look those up, just look up different studies about anxiety and gratitude. But as somebody who deals with anxiety, I just want to talk to y'all about a few things that help me improve my anxiety, and they all come from using my gratitude. So I'm just going to give you a couple of things that I do that help me. One thing I do is journal. I used to journal when I was having a good day, but now what I do is whenever I'm having a bad day, I make a point to write in my gratitude journal and share some things that I'm grateful for in the day. It's actually harder to do when you've had a bad day, but it helps me to realize that even when things are bad, there are some good within the day. So another thing I like to do is whenever I'm having an anxious thought, I like to counter that thought with a positive thought. So especially when it's something pertaining to exactly what's going on right then. So if something bad happens, I like to try to think of something that's good in it, because with everything, there's always some good in it. Romans 8:28 says it perfectly. Everything will always work for your good. So if you just have to think hard, but you can think of something good that might have came out of whatever the bad situation was. The thing I do like to do is when I'm in an anxious space or things are kind of going bad or whatever, I like to think about how God has brought me through before. And whenever I do that, I can be grateful for things that have happened in the past that He's brought me through, but also gives me hope for the future, and knowing that He'll never leave me or forsake me, and that I'm always going to come through on the other side okay, as long as I'm with Him. And honestly, sometimes some of the things that you're upset about right now end up being the things that you're grateful for later. Another thing I like to do is think about the promises that He's spoken over my life. Whenever I'm having a hard time, I just like to think of the promises that He's spoken to me, the dreams that He's given me, and know that no matter what I'm in right now, it's going to be okay, because the things that He's spoken to me have yet to come to pass. And until that happens, I'm going to be all right, because His word shall never return void. So those are just some of the things that I use to kind of help me with my anxiety. As someone who has PTSD, so I deal with anxiety, I'm constantly having to keep myself in check. So those are some things for me, and I hope they help you.